Look at me, 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 look at me now. Fuck, are you kidding me? All of my
Up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we go. The weight and the height gives way to the action right here on one side. Maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter, taking on arguably the biggest submission threat in this division.
Because he's such a great submission grappler, I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in the division.
Wow.
He needs to maintain his space, stay away from this guy at all costs, and force him to stand up with him. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Nice counter left hook. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Big kick lands.
And he landed the right hand there. Well placed with the kick. Couple of chins here being tested early.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Just misses there with the left. Nice punch there by Lee.
Big head kick lands.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Lee. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt. Caught that kick there.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Let's go. Grind on it. Push, push.
Offensive fight. Nice job to block the shot there.
Big leg kick lands. Nice strike.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Very restrictive when he throws that body kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face. Oh, nice jab. Nice looping punch.
Nice counter left hook to the head.
Head kick.
Oh, beautiful combination of kicks. Just missed with the straight left hand.
Ooh, what a punch.
Let's go. Keep that footwork going.
Just missed with the left there.
Head kick.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Lee's kick to the body, that one blocked.
Keep your hands up.
Punch over the top.
Just out of range with that left hook. Wild attempt with the right hand there.
Nice kick.
Ooh! Just missed on that spinning attack. Blocks the shot to the body. Some of the best kicks in the game that you'll see right there.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
30 seconds to go here.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Whiffs on the elbow. clip with the right hand. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that.
Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. They ended there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their time.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ. Big punch lands through the middle.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab, he may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body to those strikes. Beautiful strike.
Oh, and he caught the kick. And he lands the knee to the body now. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Lee. And he continues to work the body here. Another shot lands upstairs. Oh, he got everything behind that kick.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Damaging strike there.
Look at him drive his... That was a thudding leg kick.
Right hand upstairs. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Not there.
Big head kick.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. So a much different approach from him here in round two. It took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Out of range with that kick attempt.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Nice.
Pretty significant well to the left side. Right hand on point. Lands with the kick there. No pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws. Nice head kick.
Oh, and that kick is blocked.
Let's go, takedown.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, there's the head kick. It's blocked.
Score with the takedown.
Whiffs on that offering.
His hands are down. Let's set up that high kick now.
Pretty nice knee there, DC.
Great job finding the opportunity to land that strike.
Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together. Straight punch lands.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Just misses with the left hook. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. "30 seconds to go in round 2. Right on the button. 20 seconds now remain in the round.
Good heart. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Final seconds here of round number 2. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity. Ooh, big shot lands.
Lands the right hand. Counters with a left punch. Well, I'm not sure how much more damage he can take to the body. You may want to drop that elbow defensively. Of course, that opens you up to damage upstairs. Pick your poison for him here as he continues to absorb damage.
Yeah.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Oh, nice. Good spit.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots. Oh, man, head to land.
3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me. Doing a really good job of throwing those leg kicks.
He's able to slip the left. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Big head kick. Sets the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Checks the leg kick. Ooh, and he caught the kick. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Nice jab there by Lee.
Big body kick land.
Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head. Beautiful punch.
Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks.
Lands with the right hand. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Lee's strike attempt there is blocked. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out.
Hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here, and for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Over and over, he's landing big body kicks. Yeah, he's mixed it all up. Sneaky head kick.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Real sneaky body kick.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Nice punch lands over the top. Ooh, what a head kick.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Well, you know about the offense, but how about the defense? Overhand blocked by Lee.
Nice head kick.
Just unable to quite find that range.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Oh, big punch lands.
Oh, hard work pays off, lands the Superman punch flush.
Let's get going. Let's get busy with those hands.
Big kick land.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. 3 minutes remain in the round.
Nice head kick.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Missed with that right hand.
Oh, big head kick.
Oh, combination lands, and it seems like almost every strike found the target there.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Just misses with the jab there. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
There's no tell on that leg kick. Another leg kick lands.
Just a slip there.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night as that landed. Head kick lands.
Man, look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his... Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Oh!
Back and forth we go. Well, you admire the effort there, but the left punch counter is no good.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
1 minute to go. Able to check the high kick. Effective strike there by Lee. Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. And now he lands a combination. Lee's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense. Just misses with that one. Flush right hand is true.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that lead the dance.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
And that left hook landed on the button. Oh, that right hand is on point.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Slips to avoid the right. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked.
Big head kick lands. Big punch lands.
Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Lee.
Right under the elbow, body kick lands. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Oh, nice, nice.
Oh, Superman punch.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Beautiful head kick.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Oh, that left thigh now really starting to swell. Counters with the left hook, nicely done there.
Oh, big head kick lands.
Oh, just misses with the kick. Seminal blow in the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
The right hand just misses. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
Well, he's got to be on top of the world, dominating this fight. The stamina still on point. He didn't skip those Versaclimber days, that's for sure.
No, this has to feel good. This has to feel like everything we did in training camp has worked to perfection. Look for him to try to replicate that for his next fight. Big head kick lands.
Lee gets caught with that punch.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Back to the left. Beware as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Leg kick.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Big kick lands.
Pretty good right hand. 1 minute to go in the fight.
Great punch.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Real quick leg kick.
Right punches there. Switching stances here.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, straight right. 20 seconds left.
What a punch.
Blocks the shot.
Real nice body.
Oh, good. Gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 50-45. The winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish. But sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can